Hello, aviation safety. My name is Justin Lyon. I'm originally from Central Washington, but recently moved to North Dakota for a flight instructor position. I got my rating in September, took the winter off, and then the flight center emailed me back in about January asking if I wanted to come work for them. And so I made the move about the end of February, and it's very cold out there. Compared to Washington, all our snow is gone, and it's 50 degrees here, and in North Dakota the last week or two, it's been about -3, give or take a few degrees. I'm the youngest of three boys. The oldest is 10 years older than me. My two older brothers are very much gamers more than anything, and I do love my time on Xbox, but tend to be more of a outdoor person. My dad's kind of a motorhead, and so I just kind of grew up following my parents around with what they were doing, whether it was boating, jet skiing, snowmobiling, dirt biking. My dad kind of does it all and usually tries to talk my mom into going, and if there's any cold involved, she usually tries not to go, but I always ended up tagging along with him, which kept me outside a lot. I am going for a bachelor's degree in professional aviation, and my current job, as I said, I just got a flight instructor job in North Dakota, and I've been at that for about a month now, and just slowly working into a routine and building my schedule with students, and doing a lot of introductory flights, mainly working with people who are brand new to the aviation industry. My plan after this course, as far as a job as a result of my degree, I have about 15 classes left until I'm done with my bachelor, and my plan is to go to the airlines. I'm at about 400 hours of total time right now. As most of you know, you need 1,500 for unrestricted ATP. I'll probably hit my hours before I'm able to finish my bachelor's degree because I'm only working part-time at the moment on the schooling portion. Consider your past experiences in education, reflect on God's calling. I grew up racing motorcycles all through my school career. Started when I was about 9 and stopped racing when I was 18. I thought I wanted to become a professional racer at one point, and was about a year away from that goal. And then my senior year in high school, I had a really bad crash. I broke my neck in 2 places, got really lucky, didn't have to have surgery. Everything just kind of naturally healed back together. But just realizing how much worse things could have been, I just decided to give up on the racing career and ride as more of a hobby. But after that, I was pretty lost in life and just kind of, all I had known was racing. So when that was no longer what I thought about and did on a daily basis, there was a lot of empty space that I just didn't know what to do with in life. And it was after a couple years that I was framing houses, a friend called and asked if I wanted to fly planes. And given the background I've given you, of course, I was like, yeah, let's do that. And that one phone call was God's calling to me, and speaking through that friend to kind of give me a direction in life. And so I started at a Part 141 commercial flight school. I graduated that in June of last year, and just kind of never looked back. It's flying is truly a bug, and once it bites you, you're kind of just hooked. It really gives you a different perspective on life that a lot of people don't get to see. And yeah, like I said, I really think that was God speaking through that friend to give me guidance and help me find a new path and new meaning in my life. And what you would like to learn from this course. I when I started my school career with flying, I watched a lot of the Flight Channel on YouTube. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. They use the FAA and NTSB reports of aviation accidents and use Microsoft Flight Sim to kind of recreate what happened, how it happened, who the pilots were, how much time they had, and it was kind of like a video representation of a lot of different safety accidents and how they could have been avoided. Um, what I want to learn from this course is a little more about the history of how those government agencies kind of came to be and what started it all. And um, in my opinion, I think those agencies are more help than anything because it is their job to examine every aspect of an accident that occurs and try and find the answers to how they occurred so that we can learn from them moving forward and hopefully incorporate maybe some new regulations. Not that the FAR-AM needs to be any thicker, but it it really is useful in preventing future accidents from happening if we can learn about the previous ones that have already happened. So anyway, that's me. I'll see you guys in the next discussion.